Hello, peeps. This is your friend, your boy, your buddy, Mario Kevin, bringing you another episode of Comics con Sabor. But this is not, I think, I don't know, kind of good episode because it's an episode that is actually is sad for me to do, but I think it has to be done. The past few days, all of us are in the comic book community. We know about the scandal on CGC. That the guys that first reported it were from 9.g on Instagram, that they found a Hulk 185, that it was the same book with a lower grade from someone else, but with the mark weight, which is a newsstand, and those books are hard to get now because it's a lot of Hulk's 181, but the mark weights are like, let's just say it's a $10,000 difference. Like if you have a Hulk 81 from like say 2,500, now we're talking 1,200. It's not much of a gap because it's harder to get, harder to find. So now one eBay seller, got caught swapping CGC books. Now breaking the cover, the top, taking the book out, like say the book was marked as a 9.8, but it wasn't a mark weight. Putting a lower grade, but it had mark weight. It was a mark weight book. Sending it back to CGC. Hey guys, I just want to let you know if you could reholder this book, and he's also telling them, look, also this is a mark weight. No, you guys forgot to put a mark on top. I appreciate that. And the guys at CGC, sure, no problem. Boom, boom, boom. They got it fixed. Send it to him back. But now this is a thing. If it was done one time, okay, twice, 3 times, but now multiple times, more than 3 times, I don't want to be the first one to say it, because I haven't heard no one saying it yet. But if someone actually from CGC was in cahoots with this individual, like say I'm like, hey dude, I'm going to sell it for 12, I'll give you 2, I'm keeping 10. That's all I'm going to say. If that's what happened, man, it's truly heartbreaking. Truly heartbreaking. Because the comic book community, when we buy a book, I'm like, okay, especially if it's CGCC or whatever, no problem. Like, okay, this is what it was. This is what it says. It's either a 9.8, 9.6, 8.5, 6.0, whatever. But now you don't know if that's what you're actually getting. And now this individual got caught. Different accounts since 2011, he's been doing this. That's a lot of cash. You know, we're talking, what, 12 years? And now it's like, and one of the main reasons how he got caught, that this guy's from 9.9 and did it on Instagram. Like, I'm going to put all the links downstairs, like in the bottom of the description, so you guys could look at this guy's videos. And hats off to 9.9 to bringing this to everybody. But I'm like, this guy was selling literally Hulk 181, of course, first appearance of Wolverine, as a 9.8, but it was graded as in his, after they did a switch, it was an 8.5. And that's crazy. That is crazy. But now when they did a checkup on him, on his account, on the books and whatever, because when you see like the books, like all CGC books, they come with a code. So you trace the codes back. You could go to Go Collect, other websites, and so you could go to CGC site. I'm like, okay. But this dude eBay page, my God, a lot of books, and they're all high grade. We're talking 9.6, 9.8, 9.9s, and all our newsstands and mark weights. For the past 5-6 years, like the buzz of the newsstand books are been selling a lot more than just the regular books, because it's a newsstand, and they did and they haven't done a newsstand book in ages. I think the closest that we could say that is a newsstand is the ones that they do at Walmart. You know, like the whole bundle pack. And even now, those are getting crazy now. Because, you know, they have the different logo, the DC logo. And now, like, those are coming up to price. But it's truly sad that someone will be trying to deceive another fellow comic book collector. That, you know, you save few dollars. I'm like, man, finally have $2,000, let's say, to get a book that I really want to finish my collection or to complete my collection. You think it's a 9.5, 9.6, but it's not. It's either an 8.5, an 8.0, and you're like, man, what to do now? So instead of you know, you thought you were getting a great deal, now you got robbed. So, and it's sad that someone would do this, especially in the comic book community. Like, we all know, like, a lot of, it's a hustle sometimes, but not like that, dude. Like, not like that. Like, you know, like when you go to a comic book convention and, like, you know, you want to buy a book, I'm like, man, like, it's crazy. But the crazy thing now is, like, if you're gonna go, man, is this actually graded? Is this actually the book that I'm paying for? So now that question is on all comic book collectors fans. Myself, everyone else, God knows on the planet, especially here in the US. But now also the fear is, if I'm going to send few books to get graded at CGC, are they going to, the person that's still there, if they haven't found, because CGC hasn't made any statement as of today, they haven't made a statement yet, and today is 12/26. Merry Christmas. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. Blessings to you guys all. But yeah, this is actually sad. Because I was actually thinking and talking to a friend. I'm like, yo, because I was planning to send to CGC to grade on 4, 5, 6 books. Because I haven't done it in a while. And this comes out. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't know now. It's very worrisome, because you think you know, but now you don't know. And I hope CGC comes in with a resolution about this. They have to do a deep investigation, find out if someone, which I think most likely was involved with this eBay seller. Because you could probably get away 1 time, twice, 3 times. Okay. Multiple times? I don't know. Even if you have multiple accounts. You know. We're talking 12 years of doing this. And I don't think that's cool at all. So yeah, guys, I'm like, my humble recommendation to CGC, if you guys ever see this or hear this, for those individuals that they have purchased from this eBay seller, what you guys should do, again, make the announcement that you guys purchase, you know, saying, I'm like, look, we purchased from this guy, this is our info, the code, whatever, that you guys want to get your books regraded and see if it's the actual grade. You know, send it free to CGC, CGC will send it free back to you to see if you guys, when you purchase that book from that retailer, from that eBay seller, it's what you guys actually have. What you actually pay for. Sorry, what you guys actually pay for. But now the question is, if you guys purchase a book saying that it's a 9.6, but the book is actually a 9.2 or 9.0, do you want to know? So, this is very slippery slope, and this should have not been at all, completely. Like, no, this is coming into like when they were, you know, doing the booklet Pokemon cards, and they were literally selling kids Pokemon, like bootleg Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm like, come on, guys, you just don't, you know, certain things it should be Like, I understand you guys want to make an extra dollar or whatever. You know, same thing with myself. Like, I know I want to save a few dollars if I buy a new book. If it's a CGC book, like, let's say if I go to a convention and I want to buy it, I'm like, yo, man, can you lower $50 less? I understand. But at least, you know, it's an understanding. It's a respect. But if I'm buying a book, you said it's a 9.6, but it's an actual 8.5. You know, you're getting whatever amount more than what the book is worth. So you know what I mean? Not cool at all. Not cool. Not cool. So yeah, guys, let's see what CGC responds now. Definitely no boom.